Hey, Engine, I want to tell you update you a little bit on the testimony of what God is doing in southern Honduras. And in particular, we'd like to share the testimony of a family, of a couple that we're working with, and how God has worked in their lives, how they're coming to know Jesus Christ as their Savior and being discipled in the church. We're talking about Oscar and Edelmira, a couple who we knew Oscar as a student at El Sembrador many years ago, probably about 30 years ago. He was from the eastern part of Honduras, a remote area called the Mosquitia, and he was a student at the El Sembrador Vocational School and learned woodworking. And Oscar was always a hard worker and a young man that really was almost a part of our family. So a few years ago, we decided to go look Oscar up and to get to know his family. We had missionaries. The Ryans were working in the Mosquitia, and they helped us locate Oscar and his family. And it was exciting for us to see that this guy who had been a student of ours at El Sembrador now has a family. He's got 6 kids and a beautiful young family. But they were having a hard time making a living. They felt that the family, the region was a danger area for their family, and they decided to get out of that situation. And Edelmira left first and moved to Choluteca. Then Oscar wrapped up some of his business things. He'd had some contracts with woodworking projects, and he moved to Choluteca as well.
So this past year, in 2017, Edelmira decided that she wanted to continue her education in order to help support their family of 6 children and the 2 adults. And so Edelmira came to us and asked if she could try to go through our nursing program. It's a very difficult program. Edelmira is 36 years old, has not studied 9th grade for many, many years, but she really wanted to try, and she has done an excellent job this year. She finished the year with a 90% average on all of her grades, and she's worked very hard. And you have to take into account she doesn't have an automatic washer and dryer. She doesn't have a dishwasher. She has to do everything herself to support her 6 children, plus do all of her studies for school. And so we're just really proud of her, and we ask for your prayers for this young family, that they can continue to advance in supporting their family and having dignified jobs.